What is going on, Legion? I'm your host, YaBoyRockLee.
And your girl, Ursa.
We're here for the Supergirl trailer. I've been waiting for this. So on my end, I got multiple teases. I was teased yesterday. It was just like a tease to the tease.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
There was a tease to the tease.
There was a tease to the tease.
Nah.
Okay. Interesting how men on Facebook feel about Supergirl. But that's another subject, right? It was a lot of cringe. Then my boy Edie Anime posted about Supergirl that it wasn't out yet. I got excited because I saw the notifications for Supergirl, but he was just waiting for Supergirl. But then Edie Anime did let me know that it's out. Check out the homie Edie Anime because he was obviously like just eyeing it, waiting for it.
Like when is it coming?
Yeah, when is it coming? So it's here. We're gonna jump into it. You have anything to say? Who's your favorite superhero of all time?
You know it.
They don't know it.
Superman.
She is a Superman fan. I am a Batman fan, but interestingly enough, I like Supergirl, and I like Supergirl more than I like Superman.
You know why?
Nope.
That is because you always like the opposite of what I like.
No, it's not that. It's because in the Justice League or the animated series, they often have her like misguided, or she's trying to learn how to be a superhero as far as Earth standards go. So she often will just have a different route than like Superman in the same scenarios. And there are certain versions where like they got her mind like hijacked and she's out here fighting people and she's almost as strong as Superman, so it's a problem. Yeah, she has more interesting storylines in my opinion, rather than just I'm a Boy Scout and I believe in the good of everybody. She's not really like that in my opinion from the versions I've experienced of her.
Yeah.
Like, Clark, why can't we just
She can be easily manipulated, which she's young.
Oh, manipulated? Where did we get that from? All right. Anyways, let's jump into the show.
Alrighty.
Or the movie teaser. That dog is so bad. Oh my god.
No.
See most of it on the paper this time.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. Hi, cars around.
What a ship.
Hereby declare the 23 will be the best year exists. Let's be honest, babe, it's not a very high bar to clear.
Oh, damn.
I didn't know any of you still alive.
Epic.
What was it like to lose everything on the day?
Aww. Woo.
Bertone didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind. Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
For that.
I can't. I don't know. She's not. She was drinking some stuff.
No, it's a pretty small group of two.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Aw, Crypto.
Superman.
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
Cool. Oh, there we go. There you go.
Nice. She's great.
She's what?
So everything's fire.
Mm-hmm. I like the line that she said at the end. She goes, he sees the good in everyone, but I see the truth. I like that. I like that. That is a bar. What's your thoughts?
The pressure.
I'm just asking. I'm just chilling. What's your thoughts?
I'm really excited about actually the action part of it, the fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're excited more about the character.
Actually, yes, I am.
Yeah,
It's true.
I'm more into the story than necessarily the character.
No, me too. The story and the character. The story and the character.
The
Sincere.
story, the
Yeah.
action, the fights that she's gonna take on.
It looks like she's going. So I don't know what type of character she's going to be, but obviously it looks like she's going through a hard time I can see the difference just in this teaser. Kal-El lost Krypton when he was a baby, right? So he don't really remember Krypton other than the messages that, you know, he had. And obviously he's raised by his Earth parents.
Mm-hmm.
But she's already an adult. Not an adult, but older. I don't know, teenager at the time. But anyway, she was already older. The point is she has memories of Krypton. Saw the carnage, watched everything get destroyed, right? And then now she lives with the depression. Sometimes it's better not to have had than to have had, and then lost.
So it's easier to miss something that you never had than to miss something that you had.
Say that one more time. Make sure the camera can hear you.
It is easier to miss something you never had than something that you had.
I don't know if you're saying it right, but...
For instance, like if you have a father or a mother and they die when you're a baby, you have no memory, but yeah, you miss that person being in your life. What would have life been if they would have been? But you never know. So you miss them in a way like, yeah, I miss them, right?
Yes.
And then there is a time where you're grown up and then your parents died and then you miss those memories. You know, you miss them. Does that make sense?
It doesn't make sense, but I almost feel like what you're trying to say. If you've never had your parents, there is a void and an emptiness.
Yes.
But you don't have any memories of them. You just wish you had them. But if you had your parents, and they, especially if you lose them in a traumatic way, not only do you have a void, but you have a lot of pain and sorrow that they're gone, and you have these memories. Sometimes the memories can be a refuge, because at least you have them. But if you lose them under the wrong circumstances, especially, yeah, it is going to be pain. Mm-hmm. You know, if your parents go with old age, you know, that's something. But if they die, I don't know, because the planet exploded, and there was plenty of warnings, and they had the most advanced ships in like the galaxy, arguably, and most of them never left the planet for whatever reason they're going to insert into this movie franchise. There's always a different reason. Yeah, I'd be pissed off. I'm like, why didn't my parents leave? They knew. They sent Kal-El. They sent me. Or I was on another mission, and then the planet blew up while I was off world. I don't know where Supergirl was as far as this franchise is concerned. Where she was when her planet went. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, I could see the trauma that she was having. So Clark's values are shaped 100% for the most part by the Kents.
Correct.
And hers are what she like grew up with in response to her trauma. She has her base character.
Her trauma and then the surroundings, whatever she grew up.
Yes. I liked it very much. I had a hard time trying to determine like if she has her powers or not. That's what I was trying to watch. I obviously saw the heat vision and stuff. And the reason I was trying to figure out if she had her powers is because she was drinking. She drinks. And like, if you have your powers, I don't expect you to get intoxicated. But if she's fighting people with alien weapons and alien guns, it could do damage to her. So, maybe she's on different planets. I'll just play it one last time as we go out.
That looks epic. See that?
See? Yeah. That's that trauma. Look at that. Oh! Oh! Wait. I gotta go back.
Go back.
I'm going to make some hypotheses.
Okay.
Not all of Krypton is gone. So, you see Krypton is getting destroyed, and there's this bubble.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm going to assume that there are other Kryptonians alive, and that's just that. I won't spoil it for someone who actually doesn't know, but I think there are other Kryptonians alive, and that city is a comic reference. That's a comic reference. But you probably don't know, so I don't want to ruin it for your surprise.
No, any of you still alive. What was it like to lose everything on the table?
I see.
You see that like a shield, like a little bubble?
Yeah.
And then she said, Krypton didn't die in a day. And so Krypton didn't die in a day. It makes me think two things. A, there are some Kryptonians who are alive, more than just her and Clark, and they're somewhere in that little. And the other thing is, it was it was decaying or was destroying over time. It did not happen in one day. It happened over time.
Over time. That's why they stayed. Would that make sense?
Yes. That's why.
You think like maybe it's gonna fix itself. We just wanna get the kids out of here because it's not. Kids are not equipped to survive this kind of environment. So you ship them out, and you stay hoping that it would be saved, and you can go back and get your kid.
more or less, I would see it as, with the limited lore that we have, and every comic has its own iteration, Krypton is on the verge of being destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
The elves knew about it because they're usually scientists or high or prominent people, so they just know their planet's being is not going to make it very long. And the elders or the people in charge are just being blind to that, and they think that Krypton is going to be around due to corruption or somehow, or Brainiac. Shout out to the homie Brainiac. So then the elves family are like, well, we're going to send Clark out because he's going to be our hope, and it looks like we're not going to make it out of here. Yeah, and that's that. That's how I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm looking forward to it. As you guys could tell, I'm just going to finish the rest of the trailer. Do you remember this actress?
Okay, this does not look like this is.
There's a movie that you were watching?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
It just
I
clicked?
have to think. No, I clicked right away.
Ah.
She has very distinct features.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Like, there's no way you don't recognize her face.
Correct.
No, it's a pretty small group of two.
Aww.
Superman.
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
And I see the
Nice.
truth. Cool. She definitely looks like underpowered for most of the teaser. There's something about it. Oh, it's not that long to wait. You know, my last 2 cents. I feel like they're hyping. I feel like they're not going to lose the hype they just built on the Superman movie.
Mm-hmm.
This
So
is
they
getting
have to-
plenty of advertising, in my opinion, and
Mhm.
I think James Gunn is taking this very serious, and I have high
High expectations.
for the DC universe after this.
Ooh.
I really do.
Another climax.
What?
Another climax.
What do you mean?
With movies.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about that there has not been like superhero movies like that recently that were like, wow, you know? I mean, they're good, but different.
I just want to make sure I was following along. You talk about climaxes. I'm like, what are you talking
Oh
about
my
here?
gosh. You know what a climax is?
Yes, I do.
What is it? No, oh my god, no. I shouldn't ask you.
Alright guys, thanks for watching our video. Until the next upload, YaBoyRockLee
He grows up.
out.